G'day viewers, it's time once more to celebrate the end of the week with another edition of Totally Fucked Up Friday. And as usual, in a world this fucked up, I had plenty to choose from. It was a little hard to narrow it down, but let's start with a repeat warning, namely the kangaroo menace. Now, I've warned you before about this bloke wanting to have his way with you with his terrifying flexy penis, and some people, including me, might have thought I was joking, because whenever anyone says, do people get attacked by kangaroos, I go, no. Yes, they do! In Sunbury, which is a suburb of Melbourne, 3 attacks this year, and these are actual attacks. These are people being injured by fucking kangaroos. And I think fucking literally, the most recent one, 64-year-old man, taken from behind. I think we know what was on the kangaroo's mind. It's them or us, people. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the term Freudian slip. It's a reference to Sigmund Freud, the psychoanalyst, and it's basically a situation where you say something or perhaps see something that says more about you than you intended, possibly getting out some little inner secrets without realising it. I thought of this when I heard about this man from West Yorkshire in England who got in a bit of a huff about the rappers on some sweeties. He decided they were pornographic. Well, I guess you can judge for yourself what's going on there, but I think possibly the more you're outraged by this, the more it's saying something about you. Now, the guy himself describes his interaction with a shopkeeper as heated. A heated argument about a lolly wrapper. And then he said how the whole thing was so upsetting, his wife had to go out in the car park and sit down. Dude, I'm going to share something with you. I don't think that was about the sweet wrapper. I think that's about how you are behaving like a totally fucked up freak in public. And while we're on the subject of people letting out a bit more than they might have intended, let's talk about Rush Limbaugh and his penis. No, don't go away. You need to listen to this. And, yeah, it's really about Rush Limbaugh and his penis. This all comes from the Center for Disease Control in the US, looking at some studies that show there are some health benefits to being circumcised. Namely, there are studies that suggest you're less likely to get HIV and other sexually transmitted infections if you're circumcised, so they are going to think about suggesting to new parents that newborn males could maybe be circumcised, because while there might be a downside, the upside's probably better. That's, you know, a suggestion. You can take your own opinion of that. A lot of people are very sensitive about getting the end of the whipped off. But, you know, it's a suggestion. It's based on objective analysis of health. So, how does Rush Limbaugh see this? Obama wants his penis! That's right. Rush Limbaugh is saying this is all about Obama wanting his penis. I know what's going on here. Rush Limbaugh's got the jungle fever. He doesn't want to come out and say it, but he just wanted to mention Obama and his penis at the same time. And honestly, ever since I read that article, link in the usual place, I have been having nightmares about Rush Limbaugh wanting to get his penis out. And because it's in my head, I decided to put it in yours. And I know that was totally fucked up.